Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse and it is the eve of Halloween. Guess what time that is? Steals, deals, oh yes. Alrighty, let's get into this video because right now some deals started yesterday, some came out this morning. My gut feeling, there may be some added deals tomorrow, Halloween itself, like, additional discounts on the day of. So, let's take a look at what is available now for your shopping pleasure. Let's get started. So first up, my favorite. Let's talk about scrapbook.com. Scrapbook.com has up to 50% off card making. That includes stamps, dies, stencils, let's say 6x6 paper pads, all the goodies. So you can check out scrapbook.com. I'll put a link for that card making section, which will be ginormous because that's everything crafty. And then also their free gift is a stencil, so you can add that to your cart. And I'll put a link for their clearance because, scrapbook.com's clearance is good. And also maybe some items to consider at scrapbook.com would be, I just pulled a few because these are my current favorites. Avery L's Easy Layers Tag Die. I did make one tag for Saturday morning makes. I'll do a video afterwards. Look at that. I don't know when that video will come out. Maybe later on tonight or Sunday. I seem to do Saturday morning makes on a Sunday. But this comes together, like they say, it's an easy layering tag. So that's Avery L, available in scrapbook.com. I showed you guys this one with the poinsettia from last week. Why not pick it up now when it's further discounted? This one is the Waffle Flower Layered Poinsettia die. Super cute die. And that's also the Waffle Flower. I'll put the name here because I can't remember the name. But this is a stamp set. I'll list everything that I'm showing you too. By far favorite. I know you guys must be like, Suzanne, seriously? Yes. Penny Black's Stitched Zigzag A2 die. Still madly in love. Contacted Penny Black. It's not a true full-size A2. This would be a 1/4 inch shorter. So this would be 4 by 5 1/4 inch. Okay? Here are 2 examples of this die in action, all layered up. This one I've shown you guys before. And also this one, I did color up one of the pink and mane. Super cute. And here it is layered up. So that's foil, that's cardstock. Fabulous die. Fabulous. Just can't say enough about it. And lastly, I have been playing with my Waffle Flower Slimline Cloud Stencil. Love, love, love this little stencil set. I know I need to do a tutorial on cloud scene building. Clouds just make your scene building super easy. So I have to do a video on that. Love this one. Gives you all that bouncy cloud. I'll show you an example in another video. My Halloween makes, because I do have some Halloween makes. Alrighty, so that's scrapbook.com. So next up, Simon Says Stamp. Now Simon Says Stamp is doing something special for Halloween. $15 off $75 purchase with the code TRICKY. So you spend $75, then add the code TRICKY to your cart, $15 off. Great. Also, there is a free gift until Halloween, the end of Halloween night. So not only will you get, and that one you don't have to add a code. So you can get the $15 off plus a free gift. Then they also have another code, but normally with Simon Says Stamp, you have to use one code at a time. They do have a Copics sale that's been going on for a little while now. 20% off with the code COPICSALE. Now their Copic markers are, to me, expensive. So I buy my Copic markers from Scrapbook Pal. I have a lot of Copics, but there's still 1 or 2 that I'm like, I see a color combination. Oh, I don't have that marker. Buy your Chow and your sketch markers from Scrapbook Pal. Better deal. The refill now with this 20% off code. Yes. So I have bought a couple refills using that COPICSALE code at Simon Says Stamp. Then it turns out to be a better deal. So you can get your refills, and they have a lot of the refills in stock for now. Alrighty, moving on. A cherry on top. Another big craft store that carries a lot of goodies. So right now they have 10% off with the code Spooky10, and they're giving you a free gift. They're allowing you to add Spooky10 and free gift. Moving on, Trinity Stamps. Trinity Stamps does not have a discount right now. Trinity Stamps is one of my favorite shops, so I will be checking Trinity Stamps tomorrow to see if there's any additional 10% off or 15% off. They probably wouldn't do it on their new release, but what you can check, they have added more items in their clearance section. I will put a link for that, and they have their new release. So I'll put a link for that. Moving on, Cat Scrappiness. Now, I don't see a code yet. She just had a sale going on for a little while. 10-15% off, it was something like that. But right now, she has a new October release. I'm going to check back on Halloween just in case. She's another one that I'm going to just look, because you guys know I love Cat Scrappiness. So with that being said, you can check Cat Scrappiness because she has fantastic dies and stamps, and then she also carries other brands outside of her brand, but her brand is fantastic, her high quality photopolymer stamps. But I do love her dies, high quality dies. I've always told you guys this. And her Slimline dies, they are already marked down. So let's take a little peek at Cat Scrappiness goodness. First up, favorite word die. I always show you guys, but if you are new to my channel, Merry Christmas, because we are getting into that holiday right now. This one, fabulous. She already has this discounted in her store. I will put a link for it. Love, love, love this set. Next, talking about her Slimlines. For Halloween, I have been using this Torn Edge mini Slimline. You guys have seen it here. So I did her mini Slimline in this example with the Prima. I went and I got her large Slimline, Torn Edge. I am in love with this Torn Edge, so I made a card. This is going to be one of my, I'm going to talk more about this for the Halloween makes. So I made this card this week. This features this stencil, the Slimline cloud stencil. So I have some bouncing clouds, but I kind of covered it up. And here I'm using the Wilted Violet Distress Oxide, and then this purple is that Villainous Potion Distress Oxide, just so you know. But back to the Cat Scrappiness goodness. Look at this. Love, love, love. Both on sale already in her store. If she pops on a additional discount tomorrow, then add that. Also, most of the time when she does that discount, because her store is where I got my mini Misty, I believe. One of my Misties I got from there using the discount added on. That's nice. And she also does Afterpay. For Flex Pay. Some of her other notable dies that I love in terms of Slimline that are discounted. Wonky Stitched Slimline. Love. 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. This one with the postage, maybe it's postage stamp. I'll put the name below, and I'll put the name right here what this one is. Love this one too. It'll be the same measurement as that. She keeps them standard, which is nice. Mini Slimline. Love this. This is that fancy scallop. And here, this one is like kind of reminiscent of Zigzag with the cross stitch. Love in mini Slimline. And lastly, she has from one of her newer release, a lot of word dies. This one, Happy Holidays. So I'm going to be using that with the shadow. Love, love, love. This one is roughly 3.5 inch by 2. Check out her October release too. New stuff. Spellbinders. Spellbinders is having their BOGO party. Love it. And also items in their clearance. So it's 2 different areas. I will put a link for BOGO party and I'll put a link for clearance. Let's talk about what BOGO party is. BOGO party, it's a selection of items, but they're good items. And one of the things that I saw in there was my hem stitch Slimline die. Love, love, love. And they have other of it. They'll have this, like I believe in the A2 and maybe an oval. What it is now with the BOGO, you add one and then you add the other, and then so it's buy one, get one free. So check out the BOGO. I had shopped the BOGO a while back. So now it's back. Hem stitch Slimline and the rest of the hem stitch line. Super cute. Alrighty, moving on. Picket Fence. Picket Fence has 20% off with the code PFS Halloween. 20% off at Picket Fence. Moving on. PinkFresh Studio. PinkFresh Studio is having 15% off their standalone stencils with the code SLIMST15. I guess that means Slim Stencils 15. What they mean by standalone stencils, not the ones that are packaged with, let's say there's a floral one and it comes with the die and the stencil. That's like a bundle. What they're talking about when they say standalone is if they have their Slimline cloud, they'll have one with a chevron and some with diagonal stripes. Those are their standalone because it doesn't coordinate with anything, but it can add to your background on an A2 card or on a Slimline. So check them out. I will put a link so you can go straight to the page and see exactly what the standalone stencils are. Moving on, Hero Arts. Hero Arts is having $10 off $25 purchase. No code needed. Love that. So you pick $25 worth of product, you get $10 off immediately in your cart. Moving on from there, Elizabeth Crafts. Elizabeth Crafts is having 20% off site-wide with the code SPOOKY. So with that being said, I had shown you guys Spiderweb Slimline die. You guys can get it 20% off. And she also has some new winter stuff and cute winter stuff from last year too that you guys can check out. And even go into her discount area, her clearance. I'll put a link for her clearance too, so you can add on an extra 20 if you see something in there. Moving on, Brutus Monroe has dollar deals. So there is a page, and I'll put a link for that page, of just stuff for $1. And they have a free A2 cover die if you make a purchase of 100 or more. And also, they offer Afterpay. Moving on. PoppyStamps. PoppyStamps is having 15% off and free shipping. Site-wide, no code needed. That's another one that I love. I did shop them. I had mentioned it once in another season deal. Went there. And when I got the die, not only was it already on sale, then I added the 15% with no code needed. Then they gave me free dies. Yeah. So go check out PoppyStamps. Moving on. Pretty Pink Posh. 15% off fall items in a fall category. No code needed. Next, Scrappy Tales. 15% off site-wide with the code Halloween15. She has some cute slimline dies, and then she also does the pop-up dies. Super cute. And on her new release, you'll get 10% off with the code Holiday10. So if it's something before the new release, it's 15 off, and then her new release, she's giving 10. That's nice. Moving on, Erin Lee Creative. She has up to 60% off in her sale category. I will put a link for that. Next, Butterfly Reflections Inc. Butterfly Reflections Inc. is a actual brick and mortar store, which I wish was here in Florida, but I believe she's in, I want to say Maine, one of those states up north, East Coast. But one good thing about her, she sells a lot of items and she'll give discounts. Well, right now, her discount is 31% off Halloween, her Halloween section. And I will put a link for that. No code needed. So once you add it to cart, then it will automatically discount. And she carries, like I said, a lot of items. She also has a very good website storefront. I have shopped with her from time to time. And she has a nice Facebook page where she will put her discounts in there. This time is 31% off because for Halloween, which is nice. Moving on. Casual Fridays. Casual Fridays is having 25% off with the code 9birthday. They sell a lot of stamps. Moving on. My next favorite, My Creative Time. 10% off with the code Fall 2021. I just got a package from My Creative Time. It released earlier this month, but there was just a little kink with me using PayPal in her shop. But she called me and we spoke, which was nice. And she said that she has fixed the problem. She's spoken to PayPal. So it sort of delayed my shipment. So I had ordered this maybe 3 weeks ago or so, but it just came in and it came in 2 seconds. She called me earlier this week. We spoke and then I told her, I said, It was so funny because she has watched some of my videos when I talk about her items, and I'll see her comment. And I said to her, I am a creative muse. I do reviews on your products. And she's like, really? She said, oh, yes, yes. So we were there chit-chatting. It was cool. It was like, you know, kind of like meeting somebody. So we talked for a little bit. So from her new release, which that 10% would apply to this with the fall 2021. I got her shaker, tall Christmas tree die, super cute. Let's do a quick measure. Quick measure. 5 inches tall by 3 inches wide. I am going to play with this. You guys will see it. And I want to figure out how to turn this into an ornament. This was a freebie. She's now selling it in the store. When she did the release for this earlier in the month, for the first 25 orders, you would get this for free. So I was like, you know, I was working, but I still looked at the clock. I just went in and did my order like super quick and then got my freebie. So the freebie is a ho 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 die. She is selling this in store. And it is 2.5 inches tall by 2.25 inches. Next up, another shaker, super cute, fun snowflake die. You guys know I love a good snowflake. This one, 4 inches wide, and you can do layers. So I can either put this star in it, the inside star, or just keep the snowflake. Do the snowflake alone. Don't have to use this outer part. Love options. The snowflake itself, you're looking at 3 3/4 inches, roughly. Next, she has some examples on the cuteness. This cute turkey die, adorable, and she has her own video, My Creative Time, where she shows you how to assemble it, just in case you need. Sometimes it's nice to just watch somebody make it, and she doesn't go quick, so you can really see, oh, that layer, that layer, that layer. This one, 3 1/4 inch tall by roughly 2.5 inch wide. So this is a super cute turkey. Super cuteness from My Creative Time. Extra 10% off. Love it. And she has fantastic bows. A ton of them. Just, I'm going to put a link to her shop. And then you can go, you know, look at her dies. She has some great stamps too. Check them out. Moving on. Sweet and Sassy. Sweet and Sassy is having 40% off their retired stamps. Check them out. They have a new release too. Love that. Alrighty, crafters. So until the next video, I'm going to go edit and get this video up. Stay crafty, my friends. Enjoy shopping the Halloween steals and deals. And if I didn't mention the store, I should say that, you know, right now you go to the store and you're like, but there's nothing there. Check them tomorrow. Maybe on Halloween itself, they'll do a 24-hour. A little additional discount. Like, I think with the Labor Day, when I did my steals and deals, scrapbook.com didn't have anything, and then the following day, then they did on the day of. So if I see something tomorrow, in the description below, I'll add on. If it is a store that I have not mentioned, I'll put at the end more, and you'll see something else. And if it is, let's say, for example, cat scrappiness or honeybee stamps, or somebody adds a little extra something, maybe, you know, I'll put, along with their description, I'll put the extra note. I'll put a note and then I'll say something. So you can come back and check, okay? Alrighty, folks. Happy shopping. Happy Halloween. Stay safe for Halloween. Me, I'm just enjoying every single creepy movie out there. Yes, love it. I've been watching it the whole month anyway. I'm watching The Shining. I'm watching Halloween, like 8 parts of Halloween. Friday the 13th, I think there's about 6 of them. Yeah, I know, it's bad. But there is a side of me that loves my Hallmark Christmas movies, and then there's a side of me that when Halloween rolls around, the whole month of October, I'm making my Saturday morning makes, but I'm watching Halloween movies. Love them all. The only thing I don't love, Carrie. I don't like the Mean Girls thing in Carrie. No, it just rubs me the wrong way. But everything else, good to go. I'm even watching Final Destination. Before, I never used to like it. Now I'm like, I watch all 5 versions of Final Destination. Anyway, crafters, let me start creeping you out. But have a great Halloween, okay? I'll be home here I'm not going trick-or-treating, but if you go trick-or-treating, have fun. Have a bit of candy for me. And stay safe. Me, I'll be just watching my Halloween movies and getting some crafting in. Still working on Sunday, but hey, it is what it is. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.